when I had my first kid, a friend of mine gave me this book and he told me to check it out. This is a great book that helps you as a parent or as a teacher, as an educator, to work with your kids or your students on teaching them how to actually quantify math, how to visualize it in their heads. And according to the book, the sooner you start, the better. You can start with, toddlers, infants, just getting them used to numbers. Now, what are numbers and numerals? Well, this is one dot, and this is the numeral 1. Likewise, these are 2 dots. This is the numeral 2. Now, when you're working with young kids and you want to teach them, I gotta say, this is more natural than this. Because when we use numerals, we're actually using like written language to describe something that is more concrete, like something that we can count. So in this book, How to Teach Your Baby Math, it talks about using cards like this to help your kid or your student learn how to quantify numbers and do it quickly in their head. So let me give you a demonstration on how this works. Like the first lesson would be very basic. It would be, this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. Good job. You did a fantastic job. You are so smart. You can learn anything. I believe in you. Woo! Wasn't that fun? Awesome. So, what you're doing when you work with your kids or your students, when you use these cards, you're going to use 5 cards and you're going to go through them lightning fast. The quicker, the better. You don't want to bore the kids. You don't want to count them. You don't want to go, this is 1. 1. Can you see 1 dot? How many dots do you see? There's only 1 dot. No. Don't do that. Don't bore the kids. They learn very quickly. They pick this stuff up, so the faster the better. So, without repeating, let me show you what the second lesson would look like. This is 6. This is 7. This is 8. This is 9. This is 10. All right. So, after you do each lesson, you want to praise the kid for how smart they are. Like I did on the first lesson. It's like, oh, you did such a good job. You are so smart. You can learn anything. This is like positive affirmation. And it's true. Kids are sponges. They can learn so much if you just push them in the right direction, cultivate an environment that loves learning, that loves discovery. And these kind of teaching activities do just that. The book says that you should be working with these dot cards before you're working with numerals. So this is a typical baby kind of toy. It gets them to work with the shapes of the numbers. Like this is 0, obviously, and it goes right here. But this kind of toy is great. If you got these toys, wonderful. Use them with your kids. But I'm telling you, I have seen amazing progress with my kids when working with these number cards. Like this is 11. This is 12. This is 13. This is 14. This is 15. All right, now you notice how when I'm showing these cards, I'm not letting the kids have enough time to actually count the dots. They naturally want to play with the cards. They want to take them out of your hand. They want to start, counting. But we're not doing that. We're setting the stage, and the kids will quickly learn, oh, this is how we participate in this lesson. Mom or dad or my teacher is just going to flash these cards for me, and we're going to go through them very quickly. Now you want to have 2 sets of 5 cards each, and you'll do the 2 sets, that'll be like lesson 1, and then you'll wait like a good 30 minutes, and then you'll do lesson 2 with the same cards. Then you can wait another 30 minutes and do lesson 3. So you're going to do 3 lessons that have 2 sessions, 5 cards in each session, and those 2 5-card sessions will make up 10 cards, 1 lesson. So you do that 3 times a day. You can space it out longer. They say that when you first start beginning, that you don't want to do it quicker than 30 minutes between each lesson. After time, I'm not sure how long, a couple of weeks, you can start reducing the time to about 15 minutes. But what that's doing is that's letting the child's brain kind of process the lesson of what they learned. And it's the way that they recommend, and it's the way that we do it here at our home, and I found that it works out great. What I've also found is that the kids start walking around saying their numbers more or saying equations. We haven't covered equations yet, that's later, but right now what I'm just doing is introducing the very basics of this book. This video is not intended to replace this book. I highly recommend that you get your hands on a copy of this book. Should be very, very easy to find online. You might even be able to find it at your local bookstore or a used bookstore. Just keep it in mind, get your hands on it, and you won't regret it. These cards, I made them myself. They're about 1/2-inch red dots. And these cards, I'm guessing this is around like 10 by 10, could be 12 by 12. But I made these cards myself. You should be able to make these cards yourself as well. The cards go from 1 to 100. And when you make the cards, you want to start with like the 100 and go down. Okay, this is 20. Did you know that? Were you able to go, oh, that was 20. So, what does 100 look like? Boom, 100. If you start with the high numbers and you go lower, it gets easier. That's the reason why they suggest start high and go low. Anyways, I'm going to cut this video off here. If you like this video, let me know in the comment section down below. If you've tried this yourself, please also let us know how it worked out for you and how it worked out for your kids. Also, if you'd like to see some more videos like this where we actually make short little lesson videos like we do a lesson video for 1 through 5, let me know. And it should be easy to fire those off and put them on a playlist for you. Anyways, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.